Hello students, I would like to talk about pixel art. Over time, the images we have created for computers and video games have become less and less pixelated looking. They look more realistic, but they're actually using more pixels to create that realistic look. When we look at the older Super Mario in this picture, he's made up entirely of squares, and each square is called a pixel. Here's another example of how our video game and computer images change over time. The character from early on looks much more pixelated than he does now. As technology changes and advances, we actually like to look back to our old technology to remember how things once looked. There is an artist named Space Invader who is inspired by the game Space Invaders from his youth. He enjoyed using mosaic tiles and creating art out of those tiles that looks like the Space Invaders. Whenever he comes to a city to create some graffiti in the form of tiles, he says he is invading that city. Then his fans can look around and see if they can find his art. Pixelated art really has taken over. There's a lot of ways to create pixel art. This was made using Post-its, and this was made by a different artist who likes to make pixel sculptures. So pixels are still inspiring to us today. It's a nice mathematical way to make something that looks like cool art. We're going to make some Minecraft-inspired selfies today. First, we're going to do a paper version, and this is the instructions to creating your selfie. You're going to count boxes to find the center line and use math to estimate. So counting the total number of boxes and splitting it in half. You get to start with the eyes, and you can see how this person did it. Then they did a symmetrical mouth. They counted to do the bottom of the head and then the hairline. Then they did the neck and the upper part of the body, so the shoulders and the tops of the arms. And this is where yours will start to become unique in that you can create the overall hair shape and figure out the colors you want to use. You might need to mix some colored pencils together or check out our crayons for the skin color. That's all. Have fun today.